Hello, Facebook friends. So today I'm going to be covering how you can create an extra 10 hours per week within your diary. And look, I understand as business owners, we're all incredibly busy. Our time's getting pulled in multiple directions each and every week. What kind of happens in business? You go through like a phase where you're all on top of your time management, then your business grows. It kind of goes like a little bit chaotic at times. So you must be like constantly reviewing these things so that you're always spending your time in the best possible areas to grow your business, and you're also getting the most out of your days. So I'm going to cover a couple of things. I was just with my business coach, Charlie, and we're covering all things time management, and want to share with you a couple of things that like we covered together. Because to be totally transparent, my hours are incredibly full every single week, just like you guys. So I struggle with the same stuff you guys do if you're watching along. And I hope a couple of things that kind of I'm learning along my journey, I can pass on to you and you get a bit of value. So let's dive into it first, hey? So guys, the first thing you want to do is review your diary. Okay, so review all the meetings you have, everything that you have planned over the week. You want to have a look at it like, is that meeting or is that time necessary? Is there better ways you can do it? Instead of doing one-on-one meetings, can you go to group meetings? But firstly, get like an overall audit of what your week's looking like. And one of the things that I'm starting to test, and it's kind of like a common sense one, I actually learned it a while ago, but I haven't actually implemented it, which I'm going to start, is making sure, guys, that you have one meeting, one day every single week where you take no meetings at all, right? Where you can get in workflow and you can work on, the systems and like catching up on things and doing what you need to do in your business. And it's definitely something that I've neglected over the last couple of months. And I find like what I was kind of finding is a lot of like personal stuff, like getting passports and things like that have kind of gone into the back burner. And I'm going to start to implement that day on a Friday where I have no meetings at all, right? Which changes the structure of things a little bit so that we can get on top of everything, making sure that you always win the week. And I highly would recommend doing it. I've heard about it a lot, haven't been implementing it as much lately, but it's definitely something that I'm going to add in. But then you want to make sure that you're running really, really effective meetings with your team. And I can't stress how important running these amazing meetings are, because running a great meeting is going to save you on 3, 4, 5 hours of follow-ups. And within that meetings, it's making sure you have a clear outcome of the meetings, that everyone's tasks are uploaded into Asana and things like that, so that the person in the business knows what they need to do. And there's also follow-up measures in place where you make sure that all the tasks are being done every single week. So you want to make sure that your meetings, you're incredibly well prepared and the outcome is decided for everyone on what they need to do to have a really, really successful week. And then, guys, just always reviewing your workflow, okay? So it's really important to make sure that you're planning your days, okay? Let's not talk about planning your weeks yet. Let's just talk about planning your days where, at that time every day, say it's 3 p.m. every day, you're planning your next day, okay? But I also want you to review your days on what you had planned for today. Did you get everything done? Or was there like a little like road bump that maybe affected you in getting what you needed to do done? Like, curveballs get thrown at us like every single day in business, right? By doing those 3 basic things, you're going to free up at least 10 hours per week, okay? And making sure, guys, that you're constantly reviewing this so that you're getting better every single week, right? Reviewing everything, how it's going, reviewing where you might like do some stuff that's unneeded. Your time and energy might go in different areas depending on what you're focusing at in the business and how much of a bigger team you have who are helping you out. But you must be reviewing these things really, really regularly to stay on top of it, to make sure that you're getting the most out of your time. And guys, making sure that you're winning every day and every week, right? Really good leadership comes with managing your time really well, right? Then the rest of your team will follow suit.